What would you call it? Revenge.
So I guess I'm gonna keep up my my trend of watching stuff from 1931. I'm gonna watch the original Bela Lugosi Dracula. I've seen Nosferatu. I've seen two of the Christopher Lee movies. So this is very much, in between. Um, I've once heard Guillermo del Toro describe Bela Lugosi's Dracula as someone's uncle in a cape. I know the whole, I don't drink wine line and all that. It's basically, it's just overdue that I should watch this. So, yeah.
That was probably the worst vampire movie I've ever seen. I figured out where they went wrong as I was watching it. Because I've read the original stage version of Dracula, and they basically tried to adapt that, and they did it in all the wrong ways. So much of the drama that they had set up and the way that they staged it basically depends on you actually being there and watching people on stage. But you're not, because it's a movie. They describe some of the best, things that could be visuals and actions that you'd actually want to see take place. This is such a drop down in quality from the original Nosferatu. So you got to keep in mind, there was already a film, there was already a novel, there was already a play of this, and then they made this. So it's not like they were inventing the wheel and they have that excuse. I would not recommend it to anyone. Honestly, just watch Nosferatu, watch the original Christopher Lee Dracula, which that one it hits the ground running. I mean, it's a whole different kind of vampire film that they're going for. But this film, I just I want to say oh well, I got to give them some credit because maybe not everyone knew the plot and knew it was happening. But at the same time, the movie very clearly spells out that something is happening and that Dracula is not trustworthy. And yet, it's not until 54 minutes into the film that they're like, I think there's a vampire, and maybe that Dracula guy is a vampire. 54 minutes into the film, geez, and it has pretty much no music in it. Bela Lugosi, he can't carry a film in a role of prestige. He's so much fun in so many other roles. He's perfect to be Igor. He's great in Island of Lost Souls. I he is someone's uncle in a cape. Del Toro is right on that account. The movie's just not engaging at all. I mean, this was the same year as, the movie I watched yesterday, which was the 1931 Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And that one, as I said, you really get a feeling for the characters and, what they're going through and the duality of man and all of that through their eyes and their specific situations. And this, it's just a bunch of people in rooms talking about things. And you don't get any sense at all for who they are. You don't care about them at all. I mean, it really gives you no reason to other than, oh, I guess these are normal people and it would be a bummer if they died and stuff. Sure. Yeah, it's really bad. Just, you know what? Just watch Dracula Dead and loving it. That'll give you a lot more entertainment.
After these messages, we'll be right back.